Uptown, we got it all day. Uptown, we got it all day. Uptown, we got it all day. Uptown, we got it all day.
You're now rocking with Truly Yours, BX the Worldwide Entertainment. I'm here today to speak to you about a couple of things that's going on with the movement that I represent. Follow me on Twitter at Truly Yours. Also follow me on YouTube. I have a YouTube channel. Put it up as you can see. And basically we just doing a couple of things here. We just want to talk to you about a couple of things. Talk to you about hip hop. You know what's going on today in the world. So to start it off, I mean, let's talk about BX the Worldwide. BX the Worldwide is a movement that I basically started to, you know, represent the heart of hip hop. As you all know, hip hop started in the Bronx, New York, and it spread everywhere from, you know, West, South, international, Europe, China. You see Japanese rappers nowadays, and you know, London rappers nowadays, and you know, that all started from here. So I said, damn, you know, being from the Bronx, having so much love and respect for my borough, I figured, you know, what would be a movement? What would be a nice movement to, you know, to run with? So I said, BX. I know I want BX in it because I don't want to get on the track and say, shout out to the Bronx, you know, or shout out to the BX, so throw your X's up. Every time I do a song, I want to represent my borough and say BX the Worldwide, you know, and basically just do that. So that's how that whole thing came about. And you know, to get more in detail about it, you know, like I said, just started here and then went worldwide, BX the Worldwide. So you know, that's a little bit about that. And as far as myself, Truly Yours, I mean, you know, young artists coming up, I got respect for everybody. I look up to a lot of cats. I'm not really a follower like that, but you know, I just do my own thing. I just respect what they bring to the table, what they do for hip hop, and I got a lot of artists that been out there for years, and you know, doing their thing, and being myself, a young artist coming up. You know, I respect that, and I see what's going on, and I try to learn the game, and just, you know, just try to take notes down and stuff. Because when I come in the game, I want to be on top of my game. So you know, that's what I'm doing. As far as the music coming up, work with a producer, LNS the Product. He's been doing it for years. You know, I think he's the best at what he does because all his stuff, he puts a lot of time and energy into it, and he got a lot of originality. So it's like, you know, I respect what he does, and I like working with him, and you know, we make a lot of good music, and we got a lot of music coming towards your way. So if you want to hear Truly Yours, go on YouTube. You want to hit me up, go on Twitter. You know, very humble. I'm a regular dude, man, just doing my thing. I've been doing rapping for about what, since I was in middle school, and battling in lunchrooms and writing rhymes down and not doing my homework or paying attention in class because I'm writing my rhymes, and teacher will tell me stop rapping and doing whatever you doing. You know, I used to get in trouble and all that. I've been doing rhymes since AJ and Free was on 106 in Park, since before you see all the rappers that you see now. Before there was Young Money, before that I was writing. When AOL first was popping, that's when I was writing rhymes. Before that, you know, so I've been doing this for years. It's just I feel that it's a time, you know, to take it to a further level and, you know, expand that idea, expand that dream, and make it become reality. So, you know, that's just the thing with that. And my fault got me over. Oh, so yeah, I mean, there's a lot of artists that when I first was coming up, I was down with this crew, and I still am, TCB, them City Boys. Shout outs to Pester Dawn, D Money $, Major Luke, doing their thing for years. First it was Only Us, that was the name of it. Now it's TCB, them City Boys. So you can also follow them and look them up on YouTube, on Twitter, Reverb Nation. They got a lot of music coming out. So you know, we just collaborating and doing things of that nature and trying to help each other out and support each other. That way the movement could be bigger than what it is. And they got their own movements going out. Bronx We Live Fast, Pester Dawn, D Money $, got Swag Stars, Major Luke got Hellrose on Melrose. Shout outs to 162. Just doing our thing, man. We trying to be productive and positive in what we do. We not, you know, everybody is on the street, either, you know, gang banging or selling drugs and things of that nature. We around that, but, you know, it doesn't mean that we have to necessarily do those things, you know. So we just the rappers, you know what I mean? And it keeps us out of trouble, and it prevents us from ending up being locked up and shit like that. So, you know, I'm just trying to stay focused and trying to stay on my feet, man, because, you know, any day you could just get locked up and your dreams could fade away like that. You don't want that to happen, you know. So we just trying to stick with it. And shout outs to everybody that support. Shout outs to everybody that always believed in me and always, you know, said keep doing your thing and focus on what you're doing. Shout outs to everybody, you know, that basically showed me love from day one. I don't have hate towards nobody. I mean, it's as far as the industry, how I feel about the industry, you know, it's, you know, I can't complain, man. If you was in a position like me and you trying to come up and you came up and now you sitting on millions of dollars and all that, you know, I salute you at the end of the day. So, you know, only problem I have with the industry is that there's a lot of guys out there that's you know, I'm not really gonna speak about things I don't know, but I'll put it to you this way: if I had a deal, if I'm a superstar and I have $1 million and I'm sitting on guap, you know, I'm a sign artist from the block, from the hood, you know. Doesn't matter about whether I can market them or they can't make no money. I'm gonna throw them a little 50,000, you know, just so they could do what they gotta do, just so they could, you know, pursue their dreams and try to get their company from off the ground. You know, if that's only if I'm sitting on like 5 million, 10 million, you know, 50,000 ain't that much. I hear rappers talking about they spending 5 mil on a car and, you know, buying houses. They cost more than buildings and things of that nature. But, you know, at the end of the day, you got people starving. You got people that still taking a bus and, you know, and don't got no bread, and, you know, things is tough nowadays. And I'm not trying to do that. When I get on, I want to support my people and help them, and, you know, and start a movement, have the movement bigger than what it is, you know. But, you know, a wise man told me the blueprint for success is in yourself, and all you have to do is just take that out and, you know, follow it. So it's within yourselves. Everybody got a blueprint, you know. Everybody got a dream, you know. You just gotta live it and, you know, make it become reality. And it's not that hard. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, you got a lot of doubters. You got people that you got love for that don't support what you do. You got, you know, it's a whole bunch of things that come into play with trying to pursue your dreams, you know. So at the end of the day, from me to you, I would just tell you, keep your head up and stay a step ahead of yourself, you know. Don't drown into what people might say or what people might think, or, you know, if you know you good and you know you talented, then do what you gotta do at the end of the day. Don't worry about nobody else, you know. So it's just a little insight of what I feel, what I would tell the next artist to do. And you know, BX the Worldwide, the X represents the Bronx, you know, and the movement BX the Worldwide. As you hear the track, I would say truly yours, BX the Worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Say it like that, or, you know, that's just what I represent. That's the heart and soul of everything, you know. Because every time you hear a track, I want my borough to stand up. I want them to feel good, and you know what they do. And I also say shout outs to, you know, Harlem, Queens, Brooklyn, Staten, Yonkers. Shout outs to all of them, because Worldwide is representing them. It's just from where I'm at to everywhere else. That's why I say BX to Worldwide. And, you know, and also to LA, to Atlanta, you know, Florida, London, you know, China, everywhere, Africa. It doesn't matter. It's a worldwide thing. As long as you love hip hop, I'm reaching out to you. So that's what the BX the Worldwide thing stands for. And I just don't want people to get confused about it and say, oh, he's a Bronx cat and this, that, and the third, and we don't rock with him. Nah, I'm shout outs to everybody. I want everybody to be involved in what I'm doing. So, you know, and I just feel good right now where I'm at. I'm getting my own mixtape together. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet. I got a few names, but I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet. And I'm just working hard, just recording hard. Me and LNS the product doing what we gotta do. And, you know, like he says, the man upstairs always knows when you put in work. So I'm putting in a lot of work and getting a lot of things together for the future. And, you know, this summertime, drop some videos, have some things out for you guys. just follow me, you know. Just don't. I will always, when I do a track, I'm always gonna put in 100%. I'm not gonna half-ass it or, you know, cheat you out of your money. If I put something together, at the end of the day, I wanna impress myself and, you know, make myself proud before I even give it out to you guys. So, you know, when you hear my music, just understand that I put my heart and soul into it, and I put 100% into it, you know. And I'm not gonna cheat yourself. I'm not gonna cheat you because I'm not gonna, you know, cheat myself out. You know what I mean? So that's just what's going on. And you know, there's a lot of things. As far as New York, I feel like New York rap has always been. There's never really been a problem with New York rap. It just basically everybody's worried about bringing New York back. That, you know, it's like another artist gets shot down. You shouldn't have to. When you do music, if you from New York, don't worry about bringing New York back. New York has always been the main spot for lyrical artists. And when you name your top 5 artists, at least 3 of those artists are from New York. And not to say it like that, not to try to shit on everybody else. I'm just saying, like, you're gonna say Biggie, you're gonna say Pac. Pac is West Side, but you know, Pac was born in Brooklyn. For those who don't know, you're gonna say Pun. You're gonna say Jay, and probably Eminem. If you're from the South, you probably say, you know, Tip or Outkast or Pimp C or, you know, Bun B. Or West Side, probably say Eazy-E, Ice Cube. You know, so you different states got their different top 5s depending on how you grow up and how you was raised on and what music you was raised on. So, but New York has always been a hot spot for lyrical artists, and I feel that's what we need to do in order to, you know, make it stand out more. See how the South raps about candy paint and rims and things of that nature. That's hot. I'm not taking nothing away from that. That's a good look. West Side, they talk about, you know, what they do, gang banging and stuff, because that's their culture. Now, as far as New York, you know, we got our culture too, and I feel that we need to stick to that, and we don't need to worry or dwell on what everybody else is doing, because that's just gonna bring us down. You know, we don't need to change our style up, and a lot of people's doing that, changing their style up, trying to sound like everybody else. You know, trying to sound like Drake. You know, you got Drake came out, everybody trying to sound like Drake now, you know, and trying to rap like him and stuff like that. Same thing with Weezy. Weezy came out, everybody trying to rap like Weezy. Stick to your own thing, have your own identity at the end of the day. That's what's gonna make people love you for who you are. You're staying true to yourself, you know. So I don't feel there's a problem with New York rap at all. I feel that just artists need to stick to what they do, you know, and we'll be just fine. As far as, you know, it started here, so you can't really shit on New York at the end of the day. You know, I just feel that more artists need to be out from New York. Like when the South came on and people was in the South doing what they was doing, you seen like a million rappers came from the South, but that's because they looking out and they showing love and they putting each other on. New York, you don't got that. You know what I'm saying? It's so hard to get out there in New York that when you finally get out there, you like, nah, y'all dead. Y'all dead on that. I ain't helping you. I ain't doing nothing for you, you know? And it's kind of understandable, but, you know, like I said, one of my parts in my documentary that I got out too, Sky's the Limit, Truly Yours documentary, you can look on YouTube. I said 100 is better than 1. You know, it's the more the better, because that means we're stronger. So imagine if we had 1 billion, you know, just an X amount, but still, imagine if we had 1 billion, that would be incredible, because we got a whole bunch of people that's networking and interacting, and the purpose of everything is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you know. So everybody's eating, everybody's happy, everybody got music out, nobody's being cocky, and, you know, nobody's egos blowing up and none of that. Everybody's good, everybody's in the same boat, you know, and that's the vision that I have. And a lot of rappers ain't doing that nowadays, a lot of artists ain't doing that, companies ain't doing that. So that's the goal that I would have if I would land a deal and have the opportunity to be on the big screen and you know, just set it up where I'll leave it for the next person, and then that person will leave it for the next person, and then so on and so on, you know. And then don't take my idea though, don't take my shit. So, you know, as far as I mean, it's just a wave at the end of the day. BX the Worldwide. Support, show love, hit me up. I got an email, hit me up. Do features, all that. You know what I mean? And just trying to do what we gotta do. So at the end of the day, I'm saying thank you for the love and support. Thank you for, you know, listening to my tracks. I got a lot of tracks out. Trying to do some more videos, trying to do some more work here and there, trying to interact. You might see me in clubs here and there. Just hit me up. Just let me know what's up. You even call the crib. Nah, I'm not gonna give you my crib number. Yeah, big ups to everybody that I work with. Big ups to everybody that I'm down with, that I'm cool with. You see me, truly yours. Y'all might know me as S. The people that know me personally. Just big ups to everybody that's doing their thing. That's not letting nobody tell them different. And you know, I'll be back soon. So stay tuned. BX the Worldwide.